Hi everyone, this week is Parshas Emor. This Dvar Torah is based on an idea that I heard from Rabbi Yaakov Trump, Young Israel of Cedarhurst, Lawrence. If we turn to the end of chapter 22, we have the mitzvah of bringing a korban toda, a thanksgiving offering. Followed by that, the verses tell us not to make a desecration of God's name, but to hallow God's name, to make a Kiddush HaShem. And then we go into chapter 23 and talks about the holidays, the Chagim. And so Rabbi Trump shared a question by the Netziv. He said, sandwiched between making a Kiddush Hashem and not to make a Chil Hashem is the mitzvah of bringing a thanksgiving offering. And at the other end, talking about the Chagim. So what is this mitzvah of making a Kiddush Hashem doing in the middle of these two mitzvot? And he quotes the Netziv, who brings a Gemara down from Kiddushin, 81a. It says, and he quotes Avin, that the most dangerous time of the year is the holiday time. And the Gemara goes on to explain what he means the dangerous time spiritually. And it can be fraught with pitfalls, meaning when we're drinking and partying and celebrating, things can get out of hand. And that could lead us to do transgressions, sins. And therefore, perhaps this idea of to make a Kiddush Hashem is we're bringing a Thanksgiving offering, and that's when you have a big party for people. And of course, when you're having holiday time and you're having festive meals and you're around a lot of people, it's important to have sort of like a little check, a little safety break in there to remind us that make sure our behavior is reflective of a Kiddush Hashem and not a Chil Hashem. Last week, I joined SAR students. We went down to 23 Wall Street. We went down to see the Nova exhibit. And it was very moving and very touching. And we actually heard from a survivor of the Nova tragedy. And we asked her, as we are celebrating this week, Yom HaTzmaut, any advice for us, because we're still at war, there are still hostages being held. And she said, you should dance your heart out. And I thought that was very profound coming from her, because I know I couldn't say it myself. And I think what she was trying to convey is that we have a country, we have an army, we have amazing people, and we have to celebrate. I don't think this year we have to worry about going overboard. Important to celebrate, but it's important not to overly mourn, and not to overly celebrate, to find that balance. To always, whatever our behavior should be, it should always reflect a Kiddush Hashem, the best of what we have to offer in this world. Not easy times, but there are times when we have to get up and celebrate, and that's this week. Again, I don't want to say we just only celebrate. We did also commemorate Yom HaZikaron to remember those that we have lost. So again, conflicting emotions this week, but we do and we should celebrate. Shabbat Shalom. If you like what you hear, please pass it on.